ask me what I do in winter when there is no baseball. I'll tell you what I do. I stare out the window and wait for spring.
Alright, I'm back. Here we go. This is episode 1 of my other show. Alright. I started. Alright, down below, I do have 2 players that are in MLB that I'm playing with my starting pitcher. Fastball, knuckle, and first. And he is 4-1. Because I said him. There's no way for the next.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. This prospect has become the object of a notable sportsman. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A manager checks in with his ball club. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence, but the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Arthur Lofton, a left-hander from Wisconsin, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Shields. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Connor Acho is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that will fall for a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Into the box now, Maxwell Belliard. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Axe, bro.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6.
Three.
It's a double play, and the inning is
Care
over.
about no strikeouts, boy.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Tom Reeves comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Gary Porter. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Keith Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Steve Ullman. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that one just missed outside.
Like a changeup or something.
Now the 2-0. Grounded to third. Quick. Right there. And that's the first out. So stepping in, Jack Shartner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Shartner is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Played for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. James is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Arthur Lofton. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Keith Dozier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Shartner going back on it, and this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And the runner will score from second, and the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Striding in once again, Brian McGrath. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Acho. He reached on a single in his first try.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maxwell Belliard comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and one strike. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So coming to the plate, Tom Reeves. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another chance. Ray Snow, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Gary Porter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Knuckleball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Digging in now, Steve Ullman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Steve Ullman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Santana charging this one, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Mariano Lima will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 57.
1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for the Shuckers, number 2, Aaron Asimov.
First offering on its way. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian McGrath. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right.
That team,
Right, Matt, you're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Maxwell Belliard is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in. Digging in and looking for more, Keith Dozier. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Reeves is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in once again, Tom Reeves. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ready for another shot now, Steve Ullman. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready once again, Jack Shartner. First offering on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Reeves on second. Porter on at first with 2 down. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit.
Your attention, please.
Told you.
Now pitching for Mississippi, number 56.
This shit up, boy. You got 0 saves, bro.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Mississippi Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Keith Dozier earned his 5th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. So, Excursion, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Three loud hits, 13 strikes, 1 walk. Yeah. I didn't try the walking, bro.
The final line score for our ball game for the Victoria.
The game had AIDS, bro. Trying to get traded, bro, to a different team, bro. Hopefully I play
A
in
manager
home
checks
game,
in
bro.
with his ball club.
Oh my god. Bro, I'm already doing good pitching, bro. I don't need to keep on doing this, bro. Know what, guys? I'm gonna play for my 3rd baseman, guys. Wait, bro. Bitch. Bro, that bitch was a strike, bro. Oh, boy. Oh, bitch. Oh, I'm leaving, bro. Yes. 4, 1. Bro, who would... 60. Alright, guys. I'm simming because I do not want to be on this team. I'm not even going to make it to photo.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. An early winter check-in. It seems the player is contemplating a change of scene. With the arrival of another spring, teams gather to gear up for a brand new season.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2024 Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times.
Digging in, Boomer Big Dog. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Seager ranges to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next for the Mets, Yasiel Puig. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yasiel Puig.
This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Boomer Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. Belcher will get there, and he puts it away to stepping up to the plate, Todd Botts.
Now batting, left fielder, Todd Botts.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Big Dog has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Boomer Big Dog. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Seager has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Digging in once again, Tomas Nido. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Big Dog has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Boomer Big Dog.
Boomer Big Dog.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to Hosmer, a double play in the inning.
This game is
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Big Dog has it in his tracks. He gets there. The runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on 6-2, the final total today. The Phils took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
I need to get traded, my guy. Team stats.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. Receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
This is simply me just seeing exactly how far this goes up. Good kids here. These are the bad streets. So I can at least come to here. What are my contracts? I have no contracts. Boys, we're gonna end up. I think we're just gonna have a choice. I'm sorry, I didn't expect this to happen, but we only have one team interested. I kind of want some level of team that I go to. Pirates, Cardinals, both very good teams. Orioles, I would love to really change that team around, honestly. That would be the coolest thing if I could go to them. The Blue Jays obviously would be amazing. Potentially what I might do when I actually make the decision, just so I get a
McDonald's can make your morning savory and sweet, toasty and melty, or both. Now you can mix and match 2 of your favorites, the sausage McMuffin with egg and the sausage and cheese McGriddles for just $4.
I got drafted and I played 4 games. I got called up, so this is my 6th game right here. I'm batting 3rd. See? Oh.
Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alfonso Cortez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Batting third baseman.
Next for Seattle, Babe Boomer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres over to his left. Throw.
The Rockies, unfortunately, they were not in the top 3. I apologize to you guys. I know you might be disappointed. They did not make the Dodgers. Unfortunately, how much are they offering me, though? Where we are going to see if the team, one of the teams on my list, is going to, every single time it seems like we get a couple new teams. So. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you all. Disappointed, gentlemen. Unfortunately, how much are they offering me, though? Where we are going to see if the team, one of the teams on my list, is going to, every single time it seems like we get a couple new teams. So. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you all to the newest member of the Baltimore Orioles. Unless they don't sign me, in which case they are completely dead to me. I'm asking for a 1-year max deal. They were on my top 3 because they're the worst team in the league. I like the idea of fixing a friend. See, I'm not signing. I will not sign that contract, dang.
In time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Striding in once again, Babe Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bonifacio's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And they're runners at the corners now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lopez moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Bonifacio, a base hit in his first trip.
Jorge Bonifacio.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Morov backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Babe Boomer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey, he always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 1-1. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Royals 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Boomer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Fly ball out toward right field. Bonifacio's on his horse, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Ramon Torres. He singled his last time up.
Ramon Torres.
Now ball to third, and they could get 2. Reined in, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The M's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Erasmo Ramirez earned his 5th win of the year. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri, and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City. The cleanup hitter, Babe Boomer, a couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Grounded to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Ramon Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ramon Torres.
1-1. Attempt here. Boomer on to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronaldo Corey. He reached on a single in his first try. Lopez at third, Gonzalez at second, Torres at first, 2 out in the inning. And a ground ball to third. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Leading off the inning, Babe Boomer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bonifacio's under it. Makes the play, one away. Now he'll throw back to first. On to first, a double play. So next to the plate for the Royals, Omar Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third base line. Boomer comes up. And there's one away. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready once again, Babe Boomer. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Babe Boomer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
If you think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He reached on a single last. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lopez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Gamble. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Baseball never had a chance, and the inning is over. Mariners leave one as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Digging in now for the Mariners, Babe Boomer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Jesse Winker.
Pitch. He's running, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes on 0-2. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time. And just a tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Mariners rode an important 6th inning to victory. Now from the long time. Stepping into the box, Babe Boomer. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left.
Chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to the left side, played on the backhand, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is.
Come on, bro.
Leading off for the Royals.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Victor.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Boom. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Boomer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He popped out in his first trip.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Boomer, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. In now the Mariners DH, Ben Gamble. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Babe Boomer. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chop weakly to the left.
Pick it up.
Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Royals 3 and the Mariners nothing. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jorge Lopez.
Fucking paying for him. Bitch. Alright. Please guys, leave a like. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.